In this handsome tin, we have something that's a little bit special. It is a brand new knife. This is the first production run numbered edition of the DPX Gear HEST folder. I'll go into a little bit more about the philosophy of the HEST line in a little bit, but I want to show you what's in this lovely display tin. The tin is actually waterproof. It's got a nice rubber seal here. We start off with this thank you card, which is also our certificate of authenticity, containing my number and Mr. Robert Young Pelton's signature, president of DPX Gear LLC. Inside the tin, we have a lanyard, because this is the first production run. Comes with a handmade lanyard with this interesting little bead here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the lanyard on the knife or if I'm going to make one myself or just no lanyard at all. But we'll set that aside, see what else we got. We have this skull tool here. This tool is actually a wrench for taking off the glass breaker that's on the butt cap of the knife, and also has the pins to adjust the pivot because it uses a non-standard screw on this side. It also has a cord cutter, seatbelt cutter, a pry bar / scraper, and a bottle opener. If we take a little closer look at that, it's kind of cool. Kind of bland on the back side, but on the front side it's got the nice tooth pattern there, and you can run a lanyard through one of the eyes if you wanted to keep it tethered to yourself or give it a little bit more grip. This scraper here, or pry bar, pretty sharp angle on it. It's not sharpened. The cord cutter or the cord cutter or whatever this is not extremely sharp. Doesn't feel like it's not going to cut skin, so I'll have to run that through its paces, see what it can cut. The bottle opener looks like it'll do a pretty good job taking off a top from a bottle of beer, or bottle of soda, whatever. Also in the box, we have this little nub here. Will keep the pocket clip on the knife if you decide to take off the glass breaker. The glass breaker is the screw that holds the pocket clip on. The knife itself is, turn that over here, first run, number 142. This is the number that I requested. The knife itself also has a bottle opener, which, if you're familiar with Emerson knives, will also function as a wave feature to open up as you draw the knife from your pocket. The handle on this side is G10. It has the company mascot, Mr. DP, etched into it. This side is a titanium frame lock. The knife is manufactured by an Italian company called Lion Steel. This dial right here is what they call the roto block. When you open up the knife, you can turn this and it will prevent the knife from closing. It'll basically lock it open. I'll take a look at that feature after I open up the knife. On the blade itself, we have a black coating that's been laser etched with the Mr. DP logo on both sides of the knife. It's got really good jimping here. It might cut into your thumb a little bit if you are using it a little bit aggressively. The blade spine is really thick, so this blade is not going to break when you're doing something you shouldn't be with it. It is made of D2 tool steel with a Rockwell hardness of 60 to 62, which is fairly hard. Now, as for that roto block, if I rotate this into place, I can no longer disengage the titanium frame lock. So if I spin it back, I can go ahead and close the knife. I've tried out the pocket clip a little bit. It seems it's really long and really deep, so it should retain fairly well. However, the pocket clip itself feels a little weak. It's got a good spring to it, but it does not seem to press against the side of the knife very hard. The glass breaker on the end here, I have not tried it because, well, I don't have spare car windows lying around. But if I decide to carry this knife, I'm probably going to swap out the glass breaker for the non-glass breaker screw. The knife is actually the cousin to a fixed blade knife, also called the HEST, also designed by Mr. Robert Young Pelton. And I just happen to have one here. This is the fixed blade HEST. This was manufactured by a company called Rowan and distributed through Essie Knives, but that is no longer the case. This one is currently discontinued, and DPX Gear is currently, I believe they're still looking for, no, I believe they have signed a deal with Tops Knives to produce a new version of this, as well as a few other versions, like a stainless version and a non-magnetic version for, I guess that would be for EOD use. But we're not going to focus on the fixed blade because the video is about the brand new folder. Let me get the box out of the way so I can see if I can get both of these in the shot. And as you can see, the folder is a hair smaller than the fixed blade, but looks like the blades are about the same thickness. Let's compare to another production folder that is of a similar size. I've got a Spyderco Manix 2 right here. They are very similar in size, but I believe the HEST is going to be a little bit tougher, just due to the giant titanium frame lock. Speaking of the lockup is about 45 to 50%, so it's got a good long way to go before it is going to wear down. I have not put the knife through its paces yet. I'm probably not going to, because this one I don't want to ruin this coating, because that's just too cool. So I may end up getting the normal production one to carry for a little while. What else? Oh, it came from the factory Razor Sharp. Get the Manix out of the way. I've cut up this paper here with it. It made nice little curls. Let's cut a little bit more off of this one. Kind of hard to see behind the camera here. And that is really rather sharp. This is my second knife that features the D2 tool steel. My other one is a Balisong, so I can't really carry it without worrying about legal issues. But yeah, this knife is absolutely gorgeous. Thanks for watching.